welcome to IBM Interconnect 2015 here in Las Vegas. I'm Kevin Ayres, and with me today is BruceHamblin, who is the B2B Practice Manager for Miracle Software Systems. It sounds a great name. Bruce, it's great to have you with us today. Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about Miracle Software Systems and what it is you do?
Okay, well, Miracle Software Systems, we're about 20 years old.
Right.
Just actually celebrating our 20th anniversary this month. We were founded in 1994. We're headquartered out of Novi, Michigan. Globally, we have about 1,500 employees, but we're actually growing right now, so we're going to be adding some people on.
Great.
As far as what we do, we're what you would call a global systems integrator. You hear a lot of terms now like SIs and systems integrators, people that go out and their role is to tie basically solutions together in parts. And that's really what we do. I like to call us a global systems integrator because we are global. We have offices in United States, we have offices in India, Canada, Europe. We're truly a global company. And but that's really what we are. We're a systems integrator. We build solutions.
Okay, so that's great, and it's great that you're global. But what makes you different? You know, there's lots of SIs out there. What makes you guys different?
I think the thing that makes us probably different than the majority of SIs, not necessarily all of them, but a majority of them, is our relationships. We're a partner with IBM, so we can resell virtually any IBM software that's necessary, best of breed. We're also partnered with a lot of other companies. For instance, we're partnered with SAP. We're a global integration partner with SAP. We have deep relationships with Oracle, Seaburger, a lot of other businesses, other companies out there. So what this gives us is a very broad base. When we were working with clients and we're not restricted to a particular piece of the solution, we can actually cover the entire solution. By working with Oracle, SAP, with IBM, gives us the ability to take solutions from cradle to grave. We can actually take an integration right into the ERP system, not having to stop at some point and have other people complete it. So we're kind of a one-stop shop for integration.
I guess that means in terms of an engagement, you can see if there's another opportunity there, or you can see that actually the client needs a bit more of the chain. You can easily do that without having to go ask someone else.
Well, exactly, and also because of the depth of our knowledge base, we have verticals around various areas, the Oracles, the SAPs. Being a consulting firm, also one of the things we're looking for is to figure out, okay, is this really addressing the need? Companies have needs. We come in and we will sit down and we like to do what and why. What's going on? Why are you wanting to do it? That gives us the ability to say, Mr. Client, and we know what you're wanting to do, but maybe have you thought of this? Or find, there's a hole here. It gives us the ability to do that with our knowledge.
You help them to get what they actually need, rather than what they think they need, yeah?
Exactly. We can help make sure that we're actually solving the right question.
So what would you say, out of all, you said you provide a whole range of services. What would you say are the ones that you're best at? What are your key areas of expertise?
We're probably deepest in the B2B EDI world. B2B, EDI, MFT, file transfer, all those kind of alphabet soups. But
you are at an IBM conference, so that's allowed. It's okay.
I was going to say, yes, acronyms are us. Probably some of I would say that the areas that we're really strong in that are very important in today's world have to do with the cloud and also with something called managed services. Now, unfortunately, cloud and managed services are both terms that are kind of like Kleenex. People say them, and they can mean a lot of different things. And so it's important to understand exactly what the clients are referring to. But cloud today is very important. We're very deep in cloud. We can implement, there's different flavors of cloud, multi-tenant, public clouds, single-tenant, private clouds, hybrids, which are mixtures of cloud and premise software. Our expertise positions us very well to help our clients with that. We can actually stand these up for them. Managed services is another offering that is very helpful to clients, especially when you combine it with cloud. Managed services, I like to call it the magic sauce. When you lay managed services on top of cloud, you provide a very powerful capability. Managed services allows companies to concentrate on what they want to do, what they do well, and take other options that they or
so
other
rather than me
functions
managing
out.
it, you manage it.
Exactly. So that's kind of, I think, where our strongest points are, is with the cloud and with managed services, enabling our clients with those.
So you mentioned clients, which is obviously what we're all here for. Can you give us a specific example of how, especially perhaps the cloud services or the managed services, where you've come in and you've made a real difference to the business outcome?
Right. Unfortunately, I can't give names.
I understand that.
But protect the innocent. But yes, the one particular client I'm thinking of is, I've worked with them for close to a year now. Their situation, the problem they had was they had very old systems in place. They were antiquated, out of service, most of them.
Right.
In fact, they were having trouble finding people that could actually work on them. The maintenance.
It's getting expensive.
Hard to update, no fixes. Things keep progressing, software doesn't, causes problems.
Yeah.
So the goal was, what they needed was to replace a number of these systems. In addition, was to completely, basically, re-engineer, overhaul the interfaces to their ERPs. The why was that it was costing them too much money, too hard, too much risk. There was a major risk to the organization.
Right.
So we've been working to move 2 of their major systems into a cloud-based model, private cloud, for them, to actually then provide the functionality to keep their suppliers going, keep their customers up going, in addition to allow them to modernize and update their ERP system. So the end result was, we did a lot of risk mitigation, reduced the risk, gave them a lot of efficiency and flexibility. One of the advantages of cloud models, it makes you very nimble.
I was going to say, because that sounds like you've kind of almost brought them back to business as usual, but then, okay, so it sounds like you're going to tell me the next bit. So.
Well, I was going to say, business as usual today is not business as usual 10 years ago.
Right.
Business as usual today means very nimble. Your customers, they're smarter today. They know what they want, and they know how they expect it. So businesses today, they need to be very nimble, very reactive, have lots of flexibility. Cloud gives you that ability. Managed services lets you utilize the cloud to the best of its ability.
Right.
As you can tell, I'm a fan of this.
No, well, you're in the right place and with the right audience. So
fantastic.
Bruce, thanks for coming down and sharing with us. Really appreciate your time. And thanks to you for watching as well. You've been watching IBM Interconnect 2015.